This short video will tell you about the road to Viking Employee Academy, the highway where we will drive all internal Viking training in the future. Before we start the road trip, we have to agree on the principles and scope for the academy. Which areas of the business should be included? Who will do the actual training in business areas? Can we use the same structure everywhere? How do we report the training? Should it be a permanent or a project structure? And maybe more. When we have set this direction, our first step will be to agree on the training methods and manual structure we will use moving forward. If we hit the right lane, it will be possible to do the majority of the training while we do our daily work. The 70-20-10 model can guide us on the way. Next step will be to decide on a trainer curriculum. This is to secure training skills by all trainers and to make sure they have a knowledge about the manuals we use in Viking. Now we are ready for the third stop on our road trip. We can start to select and train the trainers. Going through a thorough selection and training process, we secure that all trainers are able to train and are trained in the Viking way of training. The fourth stop is where we execute the training. Here the trainers will perform the training in the respective business areas. When they have done this the first time, we make another stop and evaluate the process so far. We therefore consider these first rounds of training a pilot and make the necessary corrections in the program before we move on to other business areas. While driving the highway with the training setup, we will at the same time drive a competency mapping on the main road. We do this in order to prioritize training in the areas where it's most critical. First, we create an overview of the competencies related to the different roles we have in Viking. Then we map all competencies in one competency management system. This will give all people managers a dashboard where they can track the status and progress for all employees. And in case of terminations or increased activity in the area, they can put the pedal to the metal to speed up the training in the most critical competencies. We hope you are ready to join us on this road trip. Stay tuned for the next video where you can see more about the agreed principles and scope for the training organization.